don't mind being here too much longer. So I'm kind of in a little bit, you know. Give me a second to get some up. As soon as I come home, I can and I get myself ready for work tonight. I'm pretty tired. I'm not like extremely tired or nothing like that. I'm just a little tired. Oh my, hi JC. How are you? How are you, Chocolate? Hi. So I will finally be able to post things on here. Hello, JC. How was your Thanksgiving? I hope it was good. I hope you and the fam had a really good time. Hi, everybody. I miss you guys. Hi. How are you guys? How's your love life? Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically? How is everyone? Just feel my love. Hi, everybody. He said, what in the world? Hi, JC. Hi. No time no see, Chocolate. No time no see, Chocolate. Hi. You see that smile. Hello, Jason. Hello. How are you? How's the fam? How was Thanksgiving? How are you? I'm tired. I did not leave Jason, okay? They blocked me. I don't know why, but they did. I was like, huh? I don't know, but I'm trying to be real careful with what I do in here. That's like my second strike, so I gotta be extremely careful. That's why in the house, you hear nothing. It's just me in the house. That's it. You know what? I don't know what that noise is. That's not me. So, Some of you left me to cry. Jason, cut it out. You're so irritating. I think one of these pants has a stain on this thing. I hate these pants. Let me say like this. I dislike these pants. Very much so. This is my shirt. This is supposed to be my shirt. This is not a shirt. This is my shirt. Well, since they have Black, I couldn't post anything, so I kind of just started posting a little bit tonight. So, you guys gonna have to bear with me for that because I still have that and the Patreon. So just bear with me because I literally just started being able to get back on here today, and so I'm trying to catch up. So I'm playing catch up. So I definitely will be back on there. Just give me a little minute. I have the the 2 separate ones, and then I have the Patreon. So it's a lot going on. And then I remember I picked up like close to 40 hours on my first job. So just bear with me. I'm trying. So can you guys still see me and hear me? I think it's my Wi-Fi. Hold on. Let me see if you guys can see me like this. If not, I'll turn it back off. Hold on. Hi, Super Stuff 18. Hello, how are you? So, you guys, I have a little dilemma going on. And, I think I bit off too much I can't chew. I'm a little blurry. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see something. All right, tell me. Is this better? It's something about my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi has to be off in order for me to do this. Like, and I promise you, I don't know why. It's weird. I don't know. But I think I bit off more than I could chew. It's getting better? Okay. Pardon me. That's what I was drinking. Dasani water. Dasani, pardon me, right? So I usually never work on Saturdays at my first job. So there's a saying, in order to make money, in order to make money, you gotta spend money, right? So I'm gonna lose, if I can do this right, I'm gonna lose $100. But it's kind of a good way of losing $100 because I picked up a shift on Saturday, not remembering that my mom and my sister had to do something. And it was funny because I was just talking about this earlier, and I said, Amanda, what? Speaking of myself from third party, girl, why would you pick up a shift knowing that they got to be somewhere on Saturday morning? What is wrong with you? Right? So then they either have to be somewhere at 9 or at 10 o'clock. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I picked up a shift from 6 to 10, right? And so what I'm going to have to do is, there's kind of a lot going on, you guys. So, my best friend, we did. And my best friend, you could tell that he's getting tired of me asking him to do things, and I get it. Let me just start there. I get it, and I have to respect it. And it's a lot. And hold on 1 second. Stay there. Go get yourself together, okay? I love you very much.
You gotta say it.
What?
Unattention.
Attention?
Unattention.
Unattention. Okay. And he would tell like, huh? No, honey. No, you don't have time for this. You have to go, or you're gonna be home going to bed. Thank you, sweetie. Bye. And you could tell that he's getting tired of it. And again, let me start with, I understand why he's getting tired of it, because I'm always asking, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? Can you do that? I would get tired of it too. Let's just keep it a buck. So I think my mind was so focused on trying to pick up 2 extra shifts from 6 to 10, like 6 a.m. to 10, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I forgot. And so now I said, okay, well, let me try to ask if for 2 Saturdays I can bring him out to my mom's house, but right? but I would need him to get my son from my mom's house and drop him off to my aunt. So I was gonna pay my aunt, you know, 25 each week that she watched him for maybe for like about like 2 hours, so that's 50. And then I was gonna give him $25 in gas for each Saturday he picked up Noah. So 25, 25, 25, 25, that's $100 gone. But it'll be more for me because I'll pick up a shift. So it's like, I mean, you know, we're in order to make money, you gotta spend money in order for me to be able to work. And, you know, take the Saturday shift, I gotta dish out some money some way, somehow, you know, so, you know, people can at least get paid to, you know, pick him up or drop him off or watch him while I'm going. I think that that's only fair, you know, because, you know, I'm asking for the favor. Okay, that's enough. You don't know, okay? Thank you, baby. So, you know, I'm trying to be fair because, you know, it's in the morning and people usually don't really want to get up in the morning. So I'll be asking them to, you know, hey, you know, can you get him from like, so at a certain time and, you know, drop him off to my house. And so it's like, I think I bit off more than I could chew. Yes.
I learned how to get out faster. Just put it off like 20 seconds, and then just wipe it on the thing. When we're not wiping it, you can out the water and just like at the end.
Good job. High five.
Next up,
Dreamwork, my love boy.
attention.
No what? No what?
Yes.
Just go, okay? Thank you. So I was like, yeah. I think I bit off more than I could chew. Sounds like a lot, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta. And that's the thing. I'm looking at it in a manner of I gotta do what I gotta do, but I also cannot keep being an inconvenience to other people because that's not. It doesn't give them a balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if, you know, my best friend usually gets up, you know, kind of late. You know, he's not gonna want to get up that early in the morning to pick up my son and drop him off. So I have to be very understanding and fair if he doesn't want to. No, I would be losing $100. Somebody said, you live so wrong with your little behind. I would be losing $100 because, like, next Saturday, let's say if he picks up Noah, I give him 25 of gas. Then I give my aunt 25 for watching him. Then the Saturday after that, I give him another 25 for getting Noah. Then I give her another 25 for watching Noah. So, and then Noah has class. So I got to zip my way there to get him to class on Saturday. It's a lot. And, honestly speaking, in a sense, I'm afraid that I'm gonna kind of be stuck again because he's getting tired of it. Noah. So I'll have to I gotta even see if they can even do these things for me.
Come with me on there now.
You want me to?
No.
Alright, you got your stuff? You got the mouse pad and everything? You got it? Be careful, I love you, okay? I want to see our decorations for our house, so we did the door. And I had to like go a little bit under there. Right, and then we did the tree. So the theme was white and blue. Well, I tried to aim for white. We did the tree. Thank you. And now let me show you guys. And then we did the window. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. So the theme is kind of like white and blue for this year. Let me show y'all the window. Not the window, hold on. Okay, so then we did the window. That's kind of like, you know, the tree. As y'all can see, these are blue. The top of the tree is blue and white. The bottom is white. And then the door is white. So I kind of went with like a blue and white theme. I thought it was pretty cool. I really, really did. I'm gonna stay here for a little minute and chop it up with y'all real quick for a little minute. Then I gotta start, you know, getting his clothes together for school and get myself ready for work and all that stuff. Thank you, I appreciate it. So I'm trying to see if I can, you know, somehow, some way do it. I think that, for me, honestly speaking, I can understand, right, when someone gets fed up for asking for something all the time, and I promise you, like, I understand, and well, I have to be to work at 7, then I have to be to work at 7 a.m., and then I think I got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday I have to be to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. So it's a lot, you know, and I believe where there's a word, there's a way. Well, guess depends what he has. Well, Noah has taekwondo Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, right? And so work is 7 a.m. Mind you, work is at 7 a.m. sometimes at 6 a.m. Noah has to be to school at a particular time. Of course, I can't take him because I'm at work. And like today, I asked my mom, I was like, hey mom, you know, can you bring Noah to school because, you know, this week because I have to be to work this week, you know, in the morning. And she was like, you know, what do you think I am, a chauffeur? And mind you, like, my mother doesn't have a car and it's cold outside. So I'm like, I felt bad because, you know, like, that's why I always make sure that Noah is nice and warm and bundled up and things of that nature. And thank God, you know, the bus stops are never far from each other. That's still not an excuse.